the top of your mat. You can stand up good and tall. That's it. Okay, I want you to just stand there for a moment, close your eyes, and just let your arms come beside you. Okay, so for my non-yoga people, this is mountain pose, and I just love this so much. It is actually a pose to stand tall with your arms at your side. So see if right here, you can just kind of attune to your breath, right? The inhale and the exhale, because that is going to be for sure our focus today. And I tell you what, if we have one thing for sure that is in our control, it's our breath. It's for sure our breath. So take a long inhale and a totally complete breath out. Another breath just like that. Inhale, you just feel your feet underneath you. And a big breath out. Mindfully take your eyes open, arms reach high, big breath in. It's like yawning your body awake, forward fold, exhale. You can take your halfway lift, big breath in. And just fold heavy over your legs. And come to stand tall, rise up, reach high, inhale. And forward fold, exhale. Okay, so we're gonna do this for about 30 seconds. I want you to take this halfway lift with your breath in. And then your forward fold as you exhale. Stand tall, inhaling breath. And then exhale, you fold. Beautiful. Keep it going. We'll go last couple rounds just like that. Yeah, and everyone's going to move at their own pace. This is one of my most celebrated facts of this class, is that no matter your age, no matter where you're at in your fitness or your yoga journey, it's just like you just move at your own pace and allow this to be the start of your day, you getting connected to your body. Beautiful. And the next time you come into your forward fold, just hang heavy for a moment there. You can take your feet a little wider. Yeah, and then just find a little sway left and right. A little sway. Beautiful. Plant your hands on your mat. Step back to downward dog. Another fan favorite to get our body warmed up. So come to plank position, big breath in, and then really exaggerate your breath out to downward dog. Okay, strong to your plank position, big breath in. And then as you lift your hips, let the finishing touch be your heels pushing down. Okay, pull forward from your hands, breathe in. And then exhale to lift your hips up. Okay, a few more just like that. Your breath, inhale. Exhale, hips high. 2 more. Breathe in. And breathe out. Okay, just really patient with your body here as you wake up, warm up. Last breath out, hips high. And then go ahead and lift your right leg way high. Big breath in. You step through to the top of your mat. Then we're in crescent lunge. So arms go up, inhale, we reach high. And then exhale, take your hands down. We go to down dog. Left foot goes way high in the air. Big breath. And then step it through. Okay, crescent lunge, we rise. And then hands plant down. Okay, step back, downward dog. And then same thing, right leg lifts up, big breath in. Exhale to step through. Crescent lunge, inhale. Exhale, come back down, down dog. Left leg rises up. And then you step it through. Rise on your inhale. That's it. Wobbles are great. Really good, you guys. Downward dog. And we'll go one more time each side. Okay, step it through. And then we rise up. Beautiful. Left side. Big step forward. Take your inhale. And then we'll meet in downward facing dog. Beautiful, really connected to your hands. And when you come to a high plank position, breathe in. And you bring your big toes to touch. And then roll your heels to the left and take your right arm high for side plank. Yep, that's awesome. Okay, really good. And then right hand down, heels roll to the right and left arm high. Good. Okay, now we're gonna take about 20 seconds to alternate here. Okay, so we switch and switch just like that. You can even lean back a little bit here as you open your top arm high. That's it. Good, and some of you might like to breathe a different way. Like you might like to inhale as you reach up. I really like an exhale to open and then the inhale to come down, but that might seem kind of counterintuitive to you. So just test it out, try it out. Yeah, so good. Amazing. I'm also not getting any like messages like, oh my God, the link's not working while you guys are doing this. So I guess this is a big win this morning. I just want you all to know that. Good. Okay, so we'll go one more right side, one more left side. Yeah, and then take downward facing dog with your hips up. Beautiful. Okay, high plank position, breathe in. Take your knees to your mat, slow lower all the way down to your belly. Here's the modified flow. Inhale through cobra, just lift your head, lift your chest. Downward dog with your breath out. Beautiful, long breath in. Open up your mouth, exhale all of your air out. Okay, right foot steps through for warrior two. Okay, left heel pivots down, we open up, that's it. Good, so this is a different warrior two. The only way that it's different is because you're in your house, and I bet that some of you do not do warrior two in your house on the regular, just saying, okay? Right arm goes high, peaceful warrior, big breath in. Yeah, and then take your hands down to the inside of your right foot. Yeah, good. So just pause there. Take your right foot a bit wider to the right. Both your hands are down on your mat. Yeah, that's it. You got it. Yeah, and then take your right arm high towards the ceiling for a twist. Ooh, so nice. Yeah, and like lean your right arm way back there. Lean back. Beautiful. Downward facing dog. Hips pull high. Take your time. And left foot steps through for warrior two. Remember, it's that brand new warrior two. This is called house. Home version warrior two. That's it. So good. Peaceful warrior. Left arm goes high. Right arm down your right leg. Keep lunging forward and then go ahead, circle your arms around, hands land on the inside of your left foot. Heel toe your foot a little wider, and then take your left arm high. Okay, a little twist. You may even lean the back of your left arm back a bit. Great. In high plank position. Big breath in. As you exhale, I want you to hop forward to the top of your mat. Hop forward, good, halfway lift, big breath in, forward fold, let it go. Okay, chair pose, bend your knees, sink your hips. Remember, this is like our squat, right? Big breath, and then fold forward, let it go. Okay, half lift, and then go to plank position, hands down, feet go back. Okay, so we're gonna do this for a few rounds. Big breath in, hop your feet forward, top of your mat. Remember, you can step in each direction if you like. Okay, half lift. And then fold. Good. Go to chair pose. Bend your knees. Inhale. And then forward fold. Okay, so we're going to take out the halfway lift. So go to plank position. And then you hop your feet forward. Chair pose. Arms rise up. Yeah, and then you fold. Hands go down. Go to plank. Yeah, good job, you guys. And then keep this going, your pace, right? Get strong in plank and then strong in your powerful pose. Okay, there's a reason why it's called powerful pose. Yeah, strong legs underneath you. That's it. Good. And then keep this going. We got about 15 seconds here. Awesome. If you're by yourself or you're with your people, that's awesome. Just like really, this could be like a salute, a celebration. Okay, like a nod to your body. Okay, you moving right here at the start of your day. Great. And then the next time you go to plank, knees up or down, chaturanga, lower halfway. And upward dog or cobra, breathe in. And then downward facing dog as you breathe out. Okay, big breath in where you're at, and then a long breath out to let it go. Okay, come on down to your knees. Pause for a hot second here. Great. You can get water if you need. I just unmuted you guys. How are we doing? Are we feeling a little warm? Wow. God, I love that. And then those of you that have like reached out to me and told me that your volume doesn't work, no worries. I just trust that you're on those shouts. Okay, so good. We're gonna come down to your left side, okay? Because we're gonna get into some glute work first before we go to the weights. I know some of you guys will be so excited to hear that if you've been on these calls like all week. So good. All right, come on down to your left side. God, I love you guys. It's amazing. So your right leg's gonna come out at 45 degrees in front of you because we're gonna go into side laying leg raise. I'd love if you were up on your elbow, okay, on the left, and then your right leg comes out in front and you're gonna lift your top leg, okay, out in front of you. This is kind of like Jane Fonda shit, you know? You lower down, yeah, it's good. And can you imagine if Jane Fonda heard me like say that? She'd be like, yeah, this is my shit, okay? This is so good. Nice. Now I want you to flex your right foot. Okay, I'm watching you because I want to make sure that you guys are like on it. This is good. This is why it's helpful to have your video on, by the way, because then I can give you cues and I can see how you're actually doing it. Good. Okay, and then Carly, bring your leg out in front of you more so it's 45 degrees. Yeah, you got it. That's it. Angles, that's math. Thumbs up. Good job, you guys. Yeah. Okay, keep it rolling just like this. Trying to keep your hips super level. Okay, really level here. Yeah, awesome. That's it. Kaj got it. And then Linz, you could bring your leg out in front of you a bit more too. Your right leg. Right leg? Yeah, there you go. You got it. Perfect. Okay, good job, you guys. We got about 20 seconds here. Okay, stay with it. It might be starting to get a little bit hairy. Yeah, good. And see if you can lift a little higher, but your hips stay level. Hips are level. Good, and then lift and hold the top. Okay, you hold the top, hips are level. You can do this, yeah, you got it. And then little pulses, down an inch, up an inch, you got it. Squeeze, 3, 2, and 1. Beauty. Okay, roll in your belly now. This is the best thing ever. We're gonna come up to stand and we're gonna do some work on your right leg. So I'll get you to grab your weights, light weights, heavy weights, whatever you like, whatever you got. I have 10s here and that'll be lots for me, okay? Yeah, or wine bottles or water bottles, whatever you got, okay? All right, you're gonna take your weights. Okay, big step back with your left foot. So let's do this one all together just so we got everything good and set. Right knee is over your ankle. Okay, big breath in. And then as you exhale, you're gonna high pull up. Okay, so my elbows are up to the side, my palms face me. Okay, I go big step back, and then I high pull up. Okay? So you go ahead, do that big exhale at the top. Yeah, and your palms will face you. It's almost like you're dragging along your body. Okay, dragging along your body up to the top. Yeah, good. Amazing. I love the creativity here with some of your guys' things. That's amazing. Books, that's so good. Awesome. Okay, really great. Smooth, really, really smooth. Big exhale. And just keeping right knee in line with your right hip. Okay, that alignment allows for you to really get that glute work and put it to work. Good, last 10 seconds here, stay with this. Yeah. Amazing. And go ahead, step your left foot to the back of your mat. Take your left knee down and bring your weights down on either side of right foot. Okay, step back to plank position. Yeah, that's it. Pause here. Okay, and then lift your hips into downward dog. Now the bones of your elbows, they're gonna touch down towards your mat, but keep your hips lifted. The bones of your elbows touch down and you're in dolphin. Yeah, you got it. Good. Now you're gonna keep your hands like downward dog. Hands plant, lift your elbows. So this is for your tricep. I call this a tricep press up. Okay, so elbows go down and then squeeze your core, like really brace, lift up. And try and lift your elbows at the same time. That's it. Fantastic. Stay with this. Good. Squeeze the back of your arm. Any of my hyperextenders at your elbows, keep your elbows soft. Yeah, that's it. Great. And then one more time to the bottom. That's it. And to the top. Okay, take your knees down. Beautiful. Come to lay on your right side. Okay, side leg raise. Awesome. Okay, so your left leg now is going to come out in front of you at 45 degrees. Amazing. Jess, I feel like that's amazing. You guys are like looking into each other's eyes while you do it. Perfect. Good. Okay, yeah, you're on your right elbow, and then go ahead, lift your left leg and lower. Good. Awesome. Yeah, beautiful. And then Court, you're actually laying on your side, honey. You actually want to lay on your side. Yeah, you got it. And then bring your left leg out in front. And you're going to lift and lower your leg just like that. That's it. All about glute med, the side of your left hip. You got it? Good. Yeah, really nice. You guys keep breathing. Remember the level hips. You might even bring your left hand on your hip. Yep. Great. I actually feel like I'm with you guys while I'm watching. This is so fantastic. I mean, like with you in person. I'm actually with you right now, but in person. Okay, keep it rolling, keep it rolling. Great. Okay, good. And then lift and hold your leg high. Okay, hold it up there. Look at your foot, flex your toes. Yeah, wake up your lower leg. That's it, stay there. Down an inch, up an inch, you pulse it out. Squeeze. Okay, all about left glute. Be here with it. Yeah, for 4, 3, 2, and 1. Coming down. Awesome. So good. Okay, you can roll on your belly, and then we'll come up to your weights at the top of your mat. Okay, so we're going to switch up the shoulder exercise on this one. Okay, we're going to take your right foot back, big step back, and then you're going to press your weights out and up at the top. Okay, your palms will face forward, just like this. Okay, it's a good old shoulder press. Okay, come back. And then we press straight up. So I want you to take your elbows out to the side, and then you press up like strong. Yeah. Amazing. Okay, just like that. Your left knee is over your left ankle. Awesome. Meg, is everything cool? Okay, yeah, you got it. Just getting set. Amazing. Yes. Awesome. You guys are rocking this. Looking good, looking good. And now, it's not all about looking good, but you know, you guys do, so that's great. You guys make home look epic. Yeah. Okay, make sure your feet are shoulder width apart, right? So there's space between your feet. Sometimes we go like on a tightrope where our feet are like on the same line. Get some space between your feet. That's it. Fantastic. Good. Come down low into your lunge, and then big press up to the top. Come down super low, and then you press up. Great. Last one here. Come down low, and then big press up. Now this time, take your knees down to your mat. Okay, hot second here. And then you just need one of your weights. Okay, so we're going to go into this tall kneeling stance. We reach one weight back behind us, and then big press up to the top, just like this. Okay, reach high. Good. Awesome. Now, in this position here, when you're on your knees tall like this, I want you to squeeze your glutes. Okay, so you squeezing your glutes is gonna give you that strong base to have your spine up nice and tall like this. Yeah, really good. Amazing. Awesome. And then see if you can straighten your arms even more at the top. Like really get them up there. Squeeze, big exhale. And then check in with your core. Low ribs are in. Yeah, nice adjustments. Good. And squeeze your glutes again. Okay, they might have fallen sleepy. Squeeze them. Good. And then I want you to count 5. You got it. 5. Very good. 4 right to the top. So good. Squeeze your core to the end. 2 and 1. Beautiful. Easy to set your weight down. That's it. I think I may have seen some like interesting faces there where I was like, excuse me, what's happening there? All right. High plank position. Good job, you guys. High plank. And then on your exhale, chaturanga, lower halfway, knees up or down, your choice. Back bend, inhaling breath. Down dog, big breath out. That's it. Full breath in and full breath out. Okay, come on down to your knees once again. And we're gonna go into another little set for your glutes, because what would weights be without glute work? Okay, so you're gonna lift your knee, your right side out and kick straight towards the right. Okay, so this one's different than that kick back. Okay, we're kicking out. Okay, just like we're trying to kick this virus out of our planet. Okay, kick it out. Yeah, seriously. Okay, that's it. So look at your right knee, see that it's in line with your right hip, and then kick your leg straight out. This is literally my favorite core exercise. I mean, glute exercise. Yeah, and you can also make this a core exercise by squeezing in through your center. Okay, amazing. Try and keep the height of your knee while you kick. That's the kicker, literally. That's the good part. Yeah, that's it. Amazing. Stay with this. Great. That's it. And then you're gonna lift your knee, hold it high, and you're gonna only do the kick part. So kick your leg out, heel to your butt, kick, heel to your butt, kick. Yeah, it might be getting really fiery back there. Stay with it. 5, 4, 3, yep, 2, and 1. Take child's pose. Nice little rest. Ooh, baby. Awesome. Okay, this is gonna be a fun little combination for your right leg now. Okay, so you can come up to stand, and I just feel like you guys, I was gonna see who was on the call and then just roll with it. But honestly, you guys are great, and you know how to do this stuff. Okay, so your left foot's gonna step back into a curtsy lunge. Okay, so we're still working your right leg. Okay, so let's do this one, and then we come up and we go curl. Okay, take your left leg behind you. You're balancing on your right leg. Okay, you're floating now. Yeah, that's it. And then you're gonna do a hammer curl. So we just switch the grip. Your palms will face in. Okay, so we're gonna alternate between these two. Curtsy, big breath in. Exhale up to curl. Yeah, great. Now you're balancing on your right leg. Left leg goes behind you. Yeah, and then you hammer curl up. Beautiful. Okay, now you guys go with that. Big breath in to step back. And then you come up and curl. You're balancing, so left hip is level with your right. Yeah, and then you come up, hammer curl. Good. So elbows in tight, nice and close to the sides of your body. Beautiful. Yeah. Okay, now same thing. We're trying to put that glute work in the knee raise with our kick. Okay, the fire hydrant with your kick. Put that to work here by really pushing on your right heel. That's it. Fantastic. Nice smooth moves. Awesome. Core is strong, especially when you're balancing too. That's it. Amazing. Okay, so go through one more of each. Okay, one more of each. One with the curtsy and one with your balancing. Fantastic. And once you're finished your little balancing set, okay, take your left foot to the back of your mat, and we're in a long lunge. Take your weights down, bring your hands on either side of your right foot. Yeah, and then plant your left hand on your mat, and you're gonna step back to side plank. Yeah, there you go. That's it. Beautiful. Lower your hips about halfway to the floor, and then lift your hips up. It's all about the lift part. Okay, go ahead, lower down and lift. Big squeeze. Now use your exhale. You might even breathe out your mouth here. Big exhale. Lift up. Oh yeah. Squeeze your left side body. Last 2. Yeah, you're doing great. And last 1. Okay, take your right hand down. You might need knees down, maybe not. We'll go to a side plank on the other side. Great. Awesome. Yeah, lower your hips, lift your hips. Nice. And if you really put your mind on the muscle that is your oblique on the right side of your body, there can even be a little extra squeeze at the end of the movement, just by really like, okay, I'm trying to squeeze, like right from your mind. Hey, mind-muscle connection, it's actually a real thing. Learned it in university, people. Maybe like one of the only things. Just kidding. I also learned that I love basketball and my girlfriends a lot. Emily, yes? Okay, good. Awesome, you guys, last two. And last one. Okay, go to downward dog. Hips are lifted. Amazing. So good. Come to high plank. Big breath in. Low push-up, chaturanga flow. And inhale through back bend, shoulders back. Downward dog with your exhale. Take a long breath here and a long breath out. Okay, come to your knees. Fire hydrant with the kick on your left side. Of course, we can't forget about this side. Okay, open your left knee to the left and kick your legs straight out. It's like you're trying to make a footprint on the left side of your wall. Yeah. Fantastic. Here we go. So lift your knee, kick it out. And see how far you can kick like out, but still keeping the integrity of your core. So just the left side, that's it. Really nice, team. Stay with this. With intention, long left leg, long left leg. Great, and then lift your knee, kick your leg straight out, hold it there, and then you go heel to your butt and kick it out. Heel to your butt and kick it out. Okay, your knee is still lifted, don't let it drop. You got that? Squeeze, keep it with the kick. Holy fire, you got it. Awesome. For 3, 2, 1, bring it in, take child's pose. Whew. Little stretch, just take a hot moment here, a little breath and a break. All right. And then as you're ready, if you need water or like getting anything figured out, please do that. And then we're gonna come on up to stand. And we're gonna go to our left side. Okay, grab your weights. Good. Guys, I really like this little like intermission that happens. It's like one of those times in yoga, maybe that you wouldn't like, you know, walk around or like leave or anything, but this is the best. This is like the comforts of your own home. You can do it. Love it. Okay, left side. So come up to the top of your mat. We're gonna go to our curtsy lunge. Okay, and you guys remember that high pull? We're gonna switch what we rock with our upper body, okay? So we go curtsy lunge, right foot steps back, come up, high pull, okay? And then you take your right leg behind you. You're balancing, as I use my counter to help you balance. Good. Yeah. And then we're going to go up to the top, big press. Okay. Your palms are going to face each other this time. Okay. So curtsy lunge, high pull at the top. Beautiful. Now you balance. And then you take your weight straight up. Yeah. Okay. We got this. Good, strong connection to your left heel down into your mat. Hips are level. Amazing. So the best thing about doing these recordings is any of the little helpers that I give to each of you, little cues, like everyone can take this on and put it in their body too. So that's one thing that I think is a real bonus. So even though you guys are here live, this is awesome. We can still share this around. Amazing. Okay, try to take a bigger step back on your lunge as well. Big step back so you can get down nice and low. That's it. Really nice. Long breaths to finish the movement out. That's it. Katie, so good. Really solid. And then go one more of each. There you go. And then as you're finished with your balancing, take your weights down, your wine bottles down, whatever you got. Right foot's gonna step back and you're in that good long lunge. Take your hands down. Good, and we're just gonna step back into a side plank as you step your left foot back. Left arm reaches high, right hand on the ground. Yeah, that's it. Okay, good, we got it. Now you take your left hand underneath your right side body. Yeah, reach, 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 little twist, and then left arm goes high. Okay, now let's attach the breath. Inhale to reach up, exhale to go underneath. Because then you can really squeeze side body and the breath out at the same time. Yes, big breath out. So you can feel that rotation through your left hip down towards the mat as you reach under. Yeah, reach, reach, reach. Good, last two. So you can reach a little further, like underneath right side body. Last one. Beautiful. We're going to do that on the other side. So go ahead, plant your left hand, right arm high. Beautiful. And then right hand reaches underneath your left side body. Beauty. That's it. And then see if you can be super intentional with that exhale to reach under. Exhale to reach under. Great. Last two. Big reach. And last one. Beautiful. Take downward dog. Hips high. Head low. High plank position. Breathe in. And chaturanga, you lower halfway. Inhale, upward dog. And then exhale to downward dog. Big breath in. Full breath out. You hop or step your feet forward to the top of your mat. You're gonna grab your weights. Now we're gonna go into a deadlift. So I'm actually gonna come a little bit closer to you guys just so you can kind of see what's up here. I want you to hinge back with your hips. Okay, we're not really bending knees too much. So we hinge back. Okay, from here, we come all the way to the top. So you squeeze your glutes. Okay, we're gonna do this 3 times. So we go hips back, and then we pull hips forward. Big squeeze. Hips back, and then hips forward. Okay, after your third, we hinge, and then we go into our row for 5. Okay, elbows back, shoulder blades together. Okay, big pull, big squeeze. Okay, and then we reset. Okay, we're gonna go for our 3 hinges, 3 deadlifts, big squeeze, hips go forward, reach down, hips forward. Okay, keep it going for these 3. Okay, and then once you're finished your 3, we go for our 5 rows. Good, and then see if you can really keep your exhale happening to the row part, and then your exhale also happening to the stand up out of your deadlift. Okay, and some of you with lighter weights, the deadlift might not feel like a lot, and that's okay. Okay, it's really about getting long spine, your mind connected to glutes, and then you come up and squeeze. Okay, everyone make sure your feet are hip width apart. Okay, hip width apart, especially on your deadlift, okay? That's it. Yeah, and trace your weights down your legs on your deadlift. Amazing. Great. Hey, good job, team. Stay with this. Big squeeze. That's it. Nice. Okay, last 15 seconds with this one. Okay, so see if you can keep your core like really locked down and hips are strong as you pull forward. That's it. Okay, and then everybody finish through your last 5 rows. Once you finish your 5 rows, step to downward dog. That's it. Good. Squeeze your shoulder blades together. Big pull back. Long breath in. And just really sigh your breath out. Oh. One more time. Breathe in. Big sigh out. Let it go. High plank. Long breath in. Low push up. Chaturanga. And back bend of choice. Breathe in. To downward dog. You breathe out. Step your right foot through between your hands. And then you're going to reach for one of your weights. And we're going to come all the way up to stand tall, but you're going to stay in this good long lunge position. Okay? So now from here, we're in this split stance. We're going to lower down into our lunge. Okay? Your weight is on your back. And then as you exhale, we reach up. Okay? Those of you with bottles, you can hold it sideways. Those of you with books, you can hold it on the edges. Okay, if this feels like too much on your low back, remember you can step up to the top. It's not that it'll be less, it'll just be a little different position for your spine, particularly your low back, okay? Awesome. And now keep your right hip sitting back, right hip back, and then reach high, big squeeze. Lunge down, lunge high, reach up. That's it. Remember your right knee in line with right hip. Fantastic. Last 2, you're doing great. And 1. Now listen close. Hands come down to your mat. Stay in your lunge. Take your weight down. And then we go to Shiva squat. So left knee attaches to your right calf. You're balancing. Yeah, that's it. Okay, so if you need your hands somewhere, left knee to right calf, heel heavy. Okay, now listen close. You're gonna set your left toes down, sit your right hip low, and then just float your left toes. Set your left toes down, hips sit back, like super low, and then just lift your left toes. Hips come down, sit back. We're here for 3. Come in low, 2, and 1. Left foot beside your right, forward fold, heavy head. Feel like that was burning, but I didn't know for sure because I can't hear you, and that's okay. You can grab one of your weights, come up to stand. Yes. Amazing. Okay, so now left foot is forward, right foot is back. And we're gonna go back to that tricep extension with our lunge. So we get low, big breath in, exhale, reach high. Big breath in, big breath out. Okay, remember you can step to the top of your mat, that's all good. And then do your extension that way. Yeah, and I just really want this to be like empowering for you, right? So if you make your decision, you just make it and rock it. Yeah, that's it. Amazing. It's so good. And honestly, on that note of making empowered decisions, like yesterday, I went and got my nails done, and it's like literally me and my nail girl. And I was like, this is a decision that I'm making. I left my house, and that's what happens. And I'm like, this is how people are deciding to live their life. And it's just like, this is it. So, okay, really good job, you guys. You made the decision to get up here this morning. So keep it rolling. Press through your left heel. Good. Last 2. Yeah. And then last 1. Awesome. Take your weight down. Hands go down to the either side of left foot. Right knee attaches to your left calf, Shiva squat. Okay, just hold for a moment there. Okay, hold. Good. And then look forward. You're going to set your toes down. Okay, you're super low in your left hip. And then just lift your right foot. Yeah, toes down, hips back. Left heel heavy. And then just lift. Good. Here we go for 3. Big breath out to lift your foot. Here we are, last 1. Beautiful. Right foot beside your left, forward fold, big exhale. Heel toe your feet, outer hip distance apart. And opposite hand, opposite elbow, a little sway out in front of you. And then let go of your elbows, take your hands down, and we'll go to plank position. Okay, a little flow here, lower halfway, chaturanga. And big breath in, chest is proud. Take downward dog with your breath out. Okay, come on down to your knees. And then just take a hot second. Okay, very good. Are we feeling a little sweaty, everybody? Yeah. Okay, great.
Yeah.
Fantastic. All right. Amazing. You're going to take your weights with you and come down onto your back. We're going to work into a little chest press and hip raise series, as well as some core. And then we will send you on your way into whatever you're going to do today. Do you guys like make schedules? I feel like right now I don't really have a schedule except for some of my clients and like these. It's like, well, what am I going to do today? Okay, here we go. Okay, you're gonna take your weights out at 90 degrees. And they're like goal posts, yep, on the side. That looks great. All right, now we're gonna find one breath and one movement here. You press your weights up and together as you lift your hips off of your mat. Okay, feet are hip width distance. Yeah, that's it. Beautiful, just like that. Amazing. Okay, really good job, you guys. Press through your heels, lift your hips, press your weights up. Yes. So good. Really nice. And now we're about halfway. I want you to lift your hips, hold the top, and then you're going to do only the press, just the press. Hips stay lifted, big squeeze your glutes. Amazing. Good. Keep it rolling. We got about 10 seconds here. Big press, up and together. Last one. And then easy, let your hips come down. Put one of your weight aside. And then hug your knees to your chest, and you're gonna hold your other weight on your chest. Just like this, if you take a little peek over. Yeah, you guys got her. Really nice. All right, now from this laying down position, like you're on your back, big breath out, legs go straight up, and then you press your weight up towards your feet. Okay, you lay your head back, big breath in. And then exhale right up to your feet. Okay, so heels come down, breathe in. Exhale, heels up, big squeeze. And then some of you will like to lift your tailbone here when your heels go up. I want you to do that. And those of you that have maybe never tried that out before, lift your tailbone as your heels go up. Big squeeze. That's more of your low abs working there. Awesome. Any of you that were on my legs and booty and core workout or call yesterday, we really got the core fired up yesterday. So I hope some of you that were on there are also feeling that today. Yes. Okay, really good. You guys do 3 more, just like that. 3. Yeah. 2. And 1. Great. And then take your weight into your right hand. You're going to lay all the way back. Legs are either extended for a little more challenge, or knees are bent. Okay, big breath out. Your right arm, your right weight rather, reaches up to your left toes. Okay, you come down, big breath in. And then exhale, reach high. Okay, right arm stays pretty straight. Big breath, peel up off of your mat. And think right shoulder towards your left foot. Inhale, we come down. Exhale to lift up. Nice. If you want more challenge, you're gonna float your right leg off the floor. Say what? That's it. Okay, last two. And one. Okay, weight in your left hand. And then go ahead, kick up towards your right leg. Left leg can start on the floor. Big exhale up into the top. Fantastic. Good, you can even use your right hand on the floor beside you. I kind of like that as a little connection when I go to sit up. Yeah, really good, you guys. Keep your breath moving. Good. So you can sit up a little bit more, like right up on your hips. Ooh, yeah, nice. Okay, last one right here. Ooh, so good. All right, hug your knees in towards you. Give yourself a little squeeze. You can set your weight off to the side if you haven't done that already. Good. And then hands go beside you, legs straight up in the air. Hands beside your hips, rather. And then you're gonna pop your heels and your hips off your mat into a little reverse crunch. Okay, so big squeeze up of your hips, your heels going high, and really let your hands plant down to help you lift up. That's it. Use short set here before our last set of hip bridges. Ooh, yeah. Good job, you guys. Okay, we're here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take your feet down, hip width apart. Bring your weights to the fronts of your hips. You might like to stack your weight on your hip like this, or one weight on either hip crease. Okay? Then push to your feet, lift your hips, and then you're only going to lower halfway and then lift right up. Only halfway down and then lift up. Good. Okay. And then keep pushing through your feet to lift your hips to the top. Yeah, that's it. Good. And then, Anne, we went to hip raises, so you can switch that up if you like. Okay, put your feet down, and then you're gonna lift your hips. That's it. Perfect. Nice. Okay, so with your weights on your hips, I want you to push down through your feet a lot and drive your hips straight up through the weight. Now, there's a little trick in yoga where we, it's not even a trick, it's more of just like what we're looking for. The alignment of our spine is lots of space between the vertebrae. So while you're lifting and lowering your hips here, I want you to tuck your tailbone away from your head. So you might even feel your low back lengthen there. And then that might mean that you don't actually lift as high, and that's okay. It's more about the squeeze. Big squeeze, glutes together, and you can visualize that space where your glutes start on the legs and then your legs join your glutes. It's called the gluteal fold, if you were wondering. Put your mind on that point and lift. Lift from that spot. Squeeze. Nice. And then lift and hold your hips to the top. We got it. 15 seconds to hold. Lift your feet so just your heels are on the floor. Just your heels are down. Oh boy. Yeah, stay there. Good. That's it. Pull your feet with energy back towards your head. Pull them back. Pull them back. You got it. And then so you can lift your hips a little higher. Push through your feet. You're here for 3. Yeah, 2. And 1. Woo, baby. Good job, you guys. You can move your weights off to the side. And now we're gonna stretch it out. You can bring your right knee into your chest. Left leg can go out nice and long on the floor. Ooh, so good.
Start your bed.
Amazing. And then go ahead and switch sides. Left knee hugs in, right leg can go nice and long. Really good job, you guys. Wowza. So good. And lengthen your left leg out onto your mat and hug your right knee back in towards you. Okay, and then right leg straight up in the air for a little hamstring stretch. Okay, now focus on pushing your heel high, toes pull down towards you. Fantastic. Bend your right knee and take it over to the left for a spinal twist. And as you come through center, catch your right foot on your left thigh for thread the needle. Okay, and just as we're finishing up here together, I want you to just get your mind really right here and in a direction that will serve you today. Okay, go ahead, lengthen your right leg out and take your left leg high for a hamstring stretch. You take your hands behind your left leg. Okay, like you just really got yourself in a beautiful state to set yourself in a direction that will actually just feel really good. Okay, and those of you that are maybe new to yoga, but that term of like, you know, going in a direction that will serve you. It's like, how are you going to go about your day and feel good and know that there is purpose and intention behind it? Okay, go ahead, bend your knee and take it to the right. And that's really just what I would love for you guys to do. Maybe even you spend a couple more minutes here on your mat before you go make coffee or go make breakfast or whatever it is that you're going to go do. You can kind of just like set your mind on how you want this day to go. Maybe you have a few things planned, maybe you have no things planned, but just being able to take that time to be like, okay, there's a lot of uncertainty and a lot of just wildness out there right now. And so how can you get yourself straight to maximize your day and know that that's a choice? Okay, that's been something that I've really been relying on. Just being like, okay, I have a choice here. It's the start of my day, how this is going to go. Okay, so let's come back through center, left ankle over right thigh. And we'll go to thread the needle. Yeah. And you want to know what? It's really just going to be day by day. You know, a lot of these updates and things that we're getting are maybe more than once a day. But if we just keep taking this day by day, so far, 100%, the days have passed. And we're just going to keep going, and you know that we're going to get through this together. Okay, and like always, if you need anything or you're just maybe not doing so well, just reach out, say what's up. Like, Roz, I'm not doing well. The one thing I've learned over time, I'm not going to give you advice. I really would love to just listen. Okay, go ahead and uncross, and you just hug your knees in. If there's any other stretches that you really, really want, maybe you want to lay out on your mat for a little bit, please do. Amazing. And if you guys wouldn't mind, any of you that could turn your video on for just a hot second so I could get like a little smile and a photo of you guys, that would feel so good. I just really want to share this with the crew. Yes. Yeah, so good. Okay, hold up. And yeah, just keep us moving forward, people. I got you, and you got me, okay?
Thanks,
so good. Love you guys. Enjoy your day. You mean like, oh, summer bods are made in quarantine, says Kajik. Got it. So good.
Do you guys want to hear some good news?
Yes. Oh, sorry, what was that?
You want to hear some good news?
Oh, yes.
I had to step out because my dog's been so sick this whole week, and I wasn't sure he was going to, like, live, seriously. But I just got a call from the hospital saying I can come pick him up this afternoon.
Wow! Big wins. I love that. So good. And you guys, you know what? I was just went to this little beach access kind of near my house yesterday, and there was a husband and wife and a couple, two small little babes, and I was just sitting on the bench and they were playing on the slides and hanging out, and I just said to them, I said, you know, you guys seem like you're doing this this really well, like you're fine kind of thing. And they're like, yeah, you know, we're kind of off work right now, but he's like, I'm not, because he's an ER nurse. And he's like, you know what's crazy is people are actually staying away from the hospital. Like he said, it was actually really quiet at the hospital. And for me, I was like, thank God. And he said the same thing. He was just like, I think people are actually getting the point that, like, don't go to the hospital unless you have an emergency, you know? And the fact that he was an ER nurse, it was kind of like, okay, well, good job, humanity. We all kind of got the point. Like, let's just stay home and figure it out. So that was just a random, like, stranger interaction, but I just thought I'd make sure that with you guys because you might like to hear it too. Yeah, so good. Amazing. Thank you guys. You are awesome.
Thank you.
And yeah, stay tuned about next week. I don't know exactly what I'm going to do quite yet. I've had a whole bunch of friends, which I so appreciate, just mentioned like that I shouldn't be doing this for free. And I feel really good this week rolling it for free, but this is obviously like my job and the thing that I do only. So I'm going to figure it out. If there's a way that people would like to make donations, remember, you don't have to. That's cool, but I haven't quite figured out how I'm going to do it. And I'm just being really transparent with you guys because you're the ones that are showing up. So I so appreciate it. And you guys are so awesome. Do you get that? Like, I really hope you do. And I love you guys.
Love you, Ross. Yeah. Thank you.
So good. You're welcome. Bye.
Bye.